We're back live. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farrell, Samuel Schultz. Court Central in San Antonio, Texas. 22nd edition of the World Racquetball Championships. Gustavo, happy to be here with you again in day 7 of 8.
Thank you, Gary. Great to be back. We are going to be streaming live the last 3 matches of day 7 of our tournament here, starting off with a team singles match between Canada and Mexico. This is a semifinal. It's been everything we've expected it to be in the United States, even though we haven't been here for 28
years since Phoenix 96. And you had a tremendous win that you put on your resume, Uruguay over Team Chile.
I retired after that.
Yeah, Pablo Fajardo, you beat him. And that was my first opportunity. I was coaching United Nations of Racquetball, a few teams, including my friend Raymond Kwok from Hong Kong. And I had the opportunity, first time that I did the broadcast, and I did it with ex-NFL Hall of Famer, place kicker, Jim Turner. Great experience.
What an experience.
Yes. So let's describe what's going on here. We have semifinals for men, and we have semifinals for women, and each of the complexes, if you will, include potentially 2 singles matches and 1 doubles. Now, depending on the order, if it's 2 singles and then a doubles, then if they split, they play the doubles. If one team wins both singles, they don't play the doubles.
So in the semis, we're going to have the number 2 singles first, which is what we're seeing here, Murray, Mar. And then we're going to be followed by the doubles. If necessary, we'll go to the tie-break singles.
Look forward to that doubles. It'll be a revancha match, a revenge match for Mexico, who went down to Canada yesterday, and Canada got the gold.
So true, and we've seen today a lot of the players that actually won the gold or won yesterday are losing today in team competition. It's hard to stay at that high level.
Absolutely. Here we go. Murray serving. So Mar did not play. I don't believe he played singles, did he? Yeah, so they can adjust the roster. They can adjust the roster, and they did. 16 teams qualified for the team play. We had 19 teams represented in the individual play. 13 teams for women, 16 for men. 1-1 game 1. El Doctor Copolecchia from Buenos Aires. He is our head official, and he's being assisted by DJ Mendoza. He's a local junior player, and he's doing the VAR, the replay system.
The record of these players against each other on the IRT Pro Tour, Mar 2, Murray 3 wins. And on the IRF, Mar 1 win, Murray 0. So essentially they are even up, 3-3.
Set up, backhand. Murray left it up. Murray got a second opportunity and put it away with the backhand. 3-1 game 1, best of 5, rally scoring. Gearbox black ball, sleek black. Win by 2-11. Mar, forehand winner.
All the players got a little break here, the ones moving into the semis. Had about an hour break before we restarted the competition after the quarters.
Both players resetting off ceiling balls. Impressive. Deep court forehand. Tight into the right corner, Murray. Point, and he earns the serve. It's 4-2.
Canada.
Make that 3-4. Mar, side out, and a point.
Going to 11 points. Win by 2.
Mar near side pinch with the backhand, ties it up.
Murray left that ball up way too high. Easy shot for Mar.
You've alluded to Mar as having probably the softest hands of any player here. That's impressive. Pounds of backhand, pass down that right wall from deep right. So Mexico takes a 1-point lead, 5-4.
There's the Andres Acuna touch shot, left side corner, something which the Gearbox sleek black ball allows.
Comes right. Murray. That's impressive. Murray thought so as well.
Javier Mar considered one of the best doubles players in the world. He stands out as a doubles player. Obviously a very, very good singles player, but his doubles player ability, both in men's and in mixed, is incredible.
For the edification of our viewers, no mixed doubles in the team play yet. This is a qualifier for the 2025 World Games in Chengdu, China, and it'll be singles and mixed. No men's and women's doubles. Murray coming in to serve.
5-8.
Timeout Murray, coached by our friend Reno Langelier. Monsieur Gagnon, I believe, is on another court. So, Gustavo, reflection on these 7 days of the event, tomorrow being the last, the 8th day.
Well, it's, as always, Gary, when we get to one of these events, it seems like it's going to be a long 8 days of competition, 10 days actually away from our homes, and yet here we are already in the 7th day. It seems like the week has gone by very fast, and we have spent a lot of time here trying to share as much video with our followers, and we're doing everything we can to promote the sport of racquetball as you and I know it, having gone back to started this game back in the late 60s, early 70s. So we're doing what we can to keep everything going, and International Racquetball Federation continues to grow very strong. As you said, we now have 19 countries in this event.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. Murray through his legs, skips it. Somar inches closer to capturing game one. He leads 9-5.
Talking about that first serve percentage, Gary.
Yeah, over 7 days, we have calculated well under 50% accuracy on that first serve when they hit the power serve.
I think Mar ups that percentage. He was very successful. I saw him in the mixed.
Speaking of success, now he has game point number one here. By the time we put the period on the sentence, Gustavo, after tomorrow, we will have broadcast well over 50 matches over the 8 days. Hope you folks appreciate it. We certainly do.
Ball's down.
Murray staves off 1 game point, 7-10. Kopelekia, arbitro principal in the background.
Murray has to be tired. He's played singles and doubles, while Mar strictly doubles. First game to Mar. We'll be back with you in 2 minutes.
Back live, Gary, Gustavo, Sam, 25-year-old Javier Mar serving to 31-year-old Samuel Murray. Mar representing Mexico, Murray Canada. Mar won the first game 11-7.
That was an interesting serve. Quick snap, half lob.
And a third shot, interesting strike on that put-away shot as well. Mar showing off his skill set here. Kopelekia calls it short, second serve. 2 available appeals for each player. 1 timeout for each player.
Mar left that one up. Murray all over it.
The length of a timeout is 1 minute, always has been under IRF play. More recently, U.S. racquetball changed the length of their timeout to 1 timeout. Excuse me, 1 minute, I should say. 2 timeouts each set and 1 minute. But I will say this, even when they were 30 seconds, they were 1 minute. People were abusing the time.
Mar splat left, Mar splat right.
Mar, forehand drop shot winner. So thus far, Murray has had no answer for Mar.
Smooth. Quick snap. Great hands.
Short serve. The ball has to clear that midline, which is called the short line, folks. 20 feet between that line and the front and back walls. 40-foot length of the court. 20 feet wide, 20 feet high. And in most IRF sanctioned events, we have a 12-foot demarcation on the back wall. Based on the situation here with the courts, we do not have that, so we're playing U.S. rules. Everything in off the back wall.
So again, Maude a little sloppy in that return, leaving the opening for Murray. Totally out of position. Maude could not get to the ball.
Drop shot. Watch this replay, folks.
I haven't heard that terminology in racquetball used by our producer. I'm going to not comment. The same on the court.
Snap forehand winner. A clinic thus far put on by Marr here through games 1 and half of game 2. The score now is 8-2.
However, I do concur with what you say, Sam. Very true.
Timeout from Murray, 1 minute in length, and we'll take a commercial break as well.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels, with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at RockyMountainStateGames.org.
Back live, Gary, Gustavo, and Sam. Court Central here in San Antonio. Thousand Oaks Family YMCA. Javier Marr giving a clinic here. This is team play.
Great serve.
Another ace serve, so empty timeout from Murray. Probably just delaying the inevitable. And we say with that with Murray, that's incredible because world champ in doubles via winning against Team Canada yesterday, along with his partner, Kobe Iwasa. 3-9, game number 2. Game 1 score was 11-7 in favor of Marr. There you go. 4-9. No less than Murray can generate a little momentum for the third set if he doesn't overcome him here, Gustavo.
He needs to. I think Marr's calculating when he's going to get that 10th point.
Ball live. Ball live again. That's impressive. Third time's a charm. Watch this, folks. Watch this rally-ending shot. Touch shot into the left corner with his backhand. Game point number 1 for Marr. Went for that short crack. Came up short. Short crack is the area between, just beyond the short line and the receiving line. That's why Marr's questioning an invasion, encroachment. Fabian Parija, his coach, said, don't appeal, it was legal. 5-10, second game point for the young man from Mexico. That's called a visual hinder or a screen. Fault serve second. Half lob. So Murray tries to pull a Marr and wasn't successful. He puts it into the floor. We've completed the 2 games, both in favor of the young man from Mexico, 11-7, 11-5. This is Gary and Gustavo with Sam. Sam, take it away. We'll be back in 2 minutes on the Pan Am Sports Channel.
I'ma keep winning, winning. I'ma keep winning, winning. Ooh. I'ma keep winning, winning. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself. You can try to save yourself, but you only gon' play yourself.
Yeah, you gon' need 100 men, 100 scopes, 100 cans, just for you to watch what I'm doing under the sun again. God-given gift, them Z's doing the running man. Just want me to get it poppin', may cost 100 pence. Yeah, what I supply is always in the man.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kid zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking information, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
Back live, Gary, with Gustavo. Gustavo, we've played 2 games in this semifinal match for men between Mexico and Canada. Your thoughts?
Well, let me just remind everybody that one of the morning matches we saw Garcia up a quick 2 against Acuna. Argentina, Costa Rica.
Garcia, who's also from Costa Rica playing now. He's talking about Diego. Diego representing Argentina.
That is correct.
Total control on his part.
And Andres Acuna, Costa Rica, came back to win in 3.
Yep. Murray serving. There it is. When's he going to start pounding and getting weak returns? Well, that's a start, folks. 1-0. Next match between these 2 countries will be their doubles, and that'll be a revenge match for Mexico.
Nice splat. Kicked away from Murray.
Up top, Mar with a rare ceiling ball. Paid dividends as Murray overhits an overhead into the floor. Point for the server Mar, 25 years old, from Mexico.
Piso, we call that.
Comes right. Two straight off the back wall save. Unnerving. You hit 2 shots. Most opponents, their rally ending shots. Mar saves them both and then ends the rally on his 3rd shot. That's very unnerving.
That was beautiful.
3-1. Ace, uncontested. Drive serve down that right wall.
That's even better than Tom Travers' racquetball.
Comes right again. Set up. Clinic time, folks.
Nothing Murray is able to put together, Mar can't deal with.
Accurate. That time it came up short. Second serve, 5-1. Mar. High lob. Murray takes it early off the short hop. To no avail. All right there to finish the rally, 6-1.
Games going on next to us. Bredenbeck, USA, Garcia, Costa Rica. They're tied at 1 game apiece. That's the first game of their team competition.
Nice get. Murray. And Mar appreciates that as well.
On the women's side, Barrios from Bolivia is ahead 2-0. Centelles from Argentina. And again on the women's side, Mejia is ahead 2-0 against Key from the United States.
Ball down.
Mejia's about to close out that game, 3 up, 10-4.
An anecdote on that one is Barrios and Centelles used to be doubles partners in Bolivia. Centelles now playing for Argentina. Murray's serving 3-6. Not anymore. 7-3. Mara coming in to serve. Great return to serve by Murray down that right wall. Out of the reach of Mar. One of the few thus far in this match. Remember, don't count anybody out. 4-7. Rally scoring. 11 points, win by 2. Called short by El Doctor Copolecchia. Played on the Argentinian national team as a junior player back in 1991. I had the thrill of being their coach. Point Mar.
He waited until he finally pulled the trigger to hit that ball down the right side. He was debating which side of the court to hit it on.
Ace, uncontested. 2 points from the match is Mar. 9-4, game 3. Pan Am Sports Channel and IRF Networks, YouTube and Facebook. Murray tries to splat that one in, comes up short. Match point number 1 here, 10-4. Wow, that's impressive. Kudos to Murray.
He could have just given up there. He did not. He said, I'm going to win this point.
Quick hands
stay
Murray.
In this game.
5-10. Went for the short crack. Came up short. Half lob. Vuelta, replay.
Replay, good call. Copolecchia.
So reverts back to first serve. Once the rally starts, dead ball hinder nullifies a previous fault serve. Went for that short crack again, was not successful. Same serve the other side. And Mar comes over and nonchalantly ends the match with a forehand near side pinch. Not much you can say other than a clinic put on by Mar. 3-0 over current world champ in doubles, Samuel Murray, Gustavo.
Not surprised. As I said earlier, many of the victors, the winners from yesterday, today are having a tough time in the team competition, as we witnessed now with Murray. Defeated soundly by Mar, and not just because Murray may be tired or his play wasn't there. Mar did an excellent job of dominating that entire match. On the other court, we have Mejia that defeated Key 3-0, Mexico, USA. So their doubles match is going to come over to this court.
Mexico versus USA
next.
Coming up next. Scheduled for 3:45 p.m. We'll see if we're on time. according to the rules of IRF, if a player finishes one match, he or she has up to 45 minutes to get on the court for the next match. So if she wants a rest, it's up to her. If she doesn't, we'll be on time. And speaking of being on time, here we are, day 7 of 8. We'll start tomorrow at 9:45 local time, which is Central Daylight Time in San Antonio. So let's reflect a tad here, Gustavo. On today, we've had the quarterfinals and now semis, and 4 teams in the men's and women's
Yes.
left to determine who's going to be in the gold tomorrow.
Yes, that will take place yet this afternoon. We're seeing one side of the men's draw here, Canada-Mexico. They have a doubles game yet to play and maybe another singles. And on the other side, we have the USA against
Costa Rica.
And that is being determined at this time on the other courts as well. On the women's, we have Mexico, which is facing USA. Going to have the doubles match coming up here on the female side. And as well, we have Argentina
and Bolivia,
that are playing at this time as well. A lot of good racquetball yet to come. Tomorrow, strictly finals. And then
strictly finals starting at 9, broadcast at 9:45 a.m. local time. Want to thank our viewing audience. Racquetball on the world stage. We have viewers literally from all over the world. We have players 5 continents here, representing 19 different countries. And the largest draw we've had more recently, we had 32 countries back in '96 when you and I were there in Phoenix. I want to thank our leaders, the iconic racquetballistas, Keith Calkins, Luc St. Ange, in California and Colorado now, respectively, tuning in. Thank you, gentlemen. You've paved the way for where we are today on the world stage. And speaking of world stage, next year, World Games, Chengdu, China, 2025 in August.
Well said, Gary. With that, we will sign off for a few minutes. Back in 10 to see the women's doubles semis, Mexico, USA.